away. Hiya.
Right, darling. It's all right, darling. Mummy's here. Mummy's here, yes. Yeah.
Sure she's just hung up on me?
Oh, Zoe.
Yeah. And now it's engaged.
That's not like her.
No, it's not. It's not like her at all. So she's not going to answer. I'm going to have to go and see her.
It's probably for the best. At least it'll stop you worrying.
Yeah. Well, either that or it'll make me worry even more.
For a skinny girl, you can sure put it away. Do you always eat this much?
Only when someone else is paying.
No, well, you can return the favour tomorrow and bring me breakfast in bed.
I might, if you're lucky.
Might have to do some shopping first.
In case you hadn't noticed, I'm your tenant, not your wife.
Good job, I've already got one of those. That's more than enough.
I didn't realise you were still married.
Technically.
So how come you haven't got divorced? Or do you think we'll get back together?
I'd rather die a slow, painful death. I'm young, single and loving it.
What about Jazz?
Like I said, I'm single and loving it. What's with all the questions, anyway?
I'm just making the effort to get to know my new housemate.
Do you want to get to know me really well? Because you can start by learning all my favourite meals.
I suppose I could do with getting a bit of shopping myself.
Oh, cheers, Chloe, mate. Look, there's a list by the back door, and there's my dry cleaning ticket there as well. Cheers, I'll catch you later.
Chloe, I think you've got someone on your face. Might be a bit of egg. Oh, no, sorry, my mistake. Just drool.
What?
No. What? Watch where you're putting them eyes, yours, unless you want me to blacken one of them.
Oh, leave him alone and do the coffee, will you?
Yeah. I'll have a coffee as well.
Since when have you drunk coffee?
Since always. Love coffee, me. Can't get enough of it.
Oh, is that right, eh? Well, we'd better make you one then, haven't we, eh? Eh? Here you are. Right. There you go. Now, drink it up before it goes cold, eh?
Do you know what? I'm so glad I married him a mature, responsible father.
Eh?
Hello? Zoe?
How did you get in?
Joseph just let me in. Is that all right?
Where is he? We, fell asleep watching the television. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I hope not. I do it all the time. Emily says she has to
What
turn the
did you want
volume
here?
up. I just brought some papers over.
Papers.
From the vets. They need your signatures, so, to be honest, I came round to see if you were all right. It's just that I made a phone call earlier, and it did seem like you hung up on me.
Of course I didn't hang up on you. Maybe Jean knocked the phone over.
Maybe. It's not just that, though, Zoe. It's like you've been really distant with me every time I've seen you recently.
Well, I've been a bit tired, I suppose.
Sure, that's all it is.
I didn't hear the phone, and I've just been a bit tired. Now, do you want me to, sign the papers or not?
Well, she's all right. She's not really my type, you know. Since when has your type ever been anything other than breathing and up for it? We're off to the yard, love. Good luck with the council.
All right, darling.
What are you going to council for?
I'm going to see a man about a house, or a possible house. Oh, I'm sorry, what's this about a possible house? I knew there was a reason your ears were so big. You're not finally buying a house, are you? Actually, we've decided not to buy. Well, you better not be thinking about stopping here. Well, we said we'd move, and we will. Right, but you're not buying a house. I just said that. Keep up, Charity. Look, I don't care where you go, just as long as I don't have to see your face every day. Oh, but you will see me every day. That's the beauty of it.
I'm sorry to rush you. I promised to take the children out.
Oh, you're all right. Must be run off your feet. We're looking after their man running a business. It's not surprising you're tired, really, is it? You look keeping her up all night watching films.
Someone said something.
About what?
Someone said that I can't cope with the children. That's why you're here, isn't it?
No, of course not.
I don't care what you say. I am a good mother.
Sorry, nobody said you weren't.
You just said it.
No, No, that's not what I meant. So have you been taking your medication?
How dare you?
I'm just concerned.
You can take your concerns elsewhere. I don't need them.
You really are off your head, you.
Look, I'm telling you, I can burp the entire theme tune of Spider-Man.
Sadly, it can.
Do you want to hear it?
No, thanks. I'm not that bored.
Talk about it.
Actually, I wouldn't mind going down to the village. Just give us a minute to get ready.
Morning, all. Bon appetit, Debbie.
Oh, you stop talking bad French to me, do my head in.
Now, suit yourself. I'm off to see a man about your pheasants, if you care to join me, Ken.
Yeah, in a minute. I thought you were going into the village.
I am.
Then what are you getting all dressed up for then, eh?
It's a bit of lippy. No big deal. Get with the 21st century, yeah?
I won't be long. And I've left a message for Chaz to come in when she gets back. You don't mind, do you?
Mind, why should I? I'm becoming more indispensable by the minute.
Don't push your luck. It's only 'cause I'm desperate.
You wouldn't pick us up another tube of hemorrhoid cream from the shops while you're out, would you, Di?
No, I would not.
Oh, come on, I'm desperate. For the bags under my eyes. You should get yourself some while you're there. Don't want your wrinkles putting Jack off on the big day.
I hardly think Jack will be looking at me wrinkles.
Well, you cannot miss them. You want to make more of an effort for this wedding, missus. You're lucky to find somebody to take you on at your time of life.
I've always been lucky. That's how come I've got you for a sister.
What's she staring at?
I just admiring my bronze body, no doubt.
We're back in Emmerdale, you big tart. Not every girl's going to fall for a flash of your abs and a free screen of sunrise.
Hey, one the tequila that attracted them.
Oh, please, I've had enough of your holiday romances.
You're just jealous because I put more talent than you did.
I've seen more talent in a Woolpack karaoke night. Anyway, I could have pulled if I wanted to. Didn't fancy anybody.
And why is that, Chastity?
I'm bored, aren't you, silly?
You can too. You're no better than I am. No better at all.
Unlike you, I actually have some standards.
You? Standard? Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Well, believe it or not, I live here.
Since when?
Well, I had nowhere else to go, and Danny said it was okay. Well, you don't mind, do you?
Don't know, Sid. What do you reckon?
Well, it's getting a bit crowded in here.
Of course not, you silly cow. Of course you can stay. You're on the camp bed, mind. Come here. Oh. So, I take it the great romance is back on?
Well, you know what it's like. When you don't want to think about someone, you end up thinking about them even more.
No, not really. Anyway, if I'd have known you were here, I'd have bought you back a present.
Why don't you give her one of them bottles of tequila you got from the airport, or maybe someone else?
Lose that then.
No one special.
No one special? Hmm? Best not forget it when you go in the pub later. No one special might just be there.
Do
Do you think you could make any more noise?
Huh?
They're trying to get us caught or what?
Fat chance of that. You'd have to march up to Home Farm with a bird in one hand and a smoking gun in the other to get caught for poaching these days.
Right, we can go home if you're bored.
Hey, oh, I suppose I'll force myself.
Yeah, well, it's all the better for us, though, innit, eh?
Huh? Well, I don't know. You know, it's not the same. I used to enjoy the thrill of the chase with old Ironside.
What are you on about?
Well, he couldn't stand it when we used to get the better of him.
Which we always did.
Yeah, and the meat used to taste better when you knew it was one of his birds that you were scoffing.
Yeah, these are still tape birds.
Yeah, so it is. No, it isn't the same. Try as she might.